Trump's tariff circus, now featuring penguins and uninhabited islands. Before we get to the boring and important part, like how much money Donald Trump's latest tariffs will rip out of your wallet, let's start with the part so ridiculous we couldn't stop laughing. Trump's new tariffs, meant to be a strongman's show of economic muscle, have somehow managed to target uninhabited islands. That's right, Trump has slapped a 10% tariff on exports from Australia's Heard and McDonald Islands, a frozen wasteland in the middle of nowhere, home only to seals, penguins, and a few birds that couldn't care less about trade wars. Maybe next he'll try collecting taxes from Santa Claus at the North Pole. It gets even better. Britain's Falkland Islands, best known for a war fought over them in 1982, just got slammed with a 41% tariff. That means their main exports, fish and squid, will now be significantly more expensive for American buyers. And while the Falklands got hammered, Argentina, the country that literally tried to invade them, only got a 10% tariff. Guess Trump has a soft spot for military aggressors. Not to be outdone, Myanmar, a country still digging out from a devastating earthquake that killed nearly 3,000 people, will now see its exports to the U.S. hit with a 44% tariff. Because nothing says America first like kicking struggling nations when they're down. Just in case you thought this was all one big mistake, Trump's tariffs also hit tiny islands and specks of land across the globe, including Australia's Cocos Keeling Islands and the Comoros off Africa's coast. No word yet on whether the local hermit crabs plan to file a WTO complaint. Now for the part that actually affects your wallet. Trump's tariff tantrum didn't stop at attacking wildlife preserves and post-colonial leftovers. He also declared an economic war on actual trading partners. The European Union now faces a 20% tariff, meaning French wines, Italian cheeses, and German cars just got pricier. Brazil and Colombia are each hit with a 10% tariff, so say goodbye to cheap bananas and coffee. Mexico also got 10%, so expect to pay more for avocados and tequila. Vietnam is dealing with a 46% tariff, making Nike sneakers and electronics more expensive. Turkey got a 10% tariff, so pistachios just became a luxury item. And Switzerland now faces a 31% tariff, meaning Swiss chocolate just became an indulgence for the rich. Trump, of course, framed this economic destruction as a way to make America wealthy again. Because nothing says economic brilliance like making everything more expensive for the people who elected you. Give me a like, click subscribe, leave me a comment, and share with a friend.